Mid-morning stock market update. I'm Rich Paz for Critical Point. Wednesday, March 12, 9:52 a.m. Eastern Time. Still looks as though the market will probably top for level 4 today, be down tomorrow, maybe into Friday. Still looks it's probably even lower next week. What I wanted to give you an update on is potential downside here. Even though we know that I gave you the potential upside over the next few days if we're wrong on a sustained down move here, but I want to revisit the downside. 54.70 was what I gave you yesterday, even though we had a 55.29 or something like that was met. This morning, I'm adding some additional downside if the market trades below yesterday's low at 5528.41. I'm looking at 5450 to 5400 as well as the 5470. So mark those down as potential downside, but it may be better to assume, even though the 5470 is on the table, is an official target now, it may be better to say maybe these two lower targets aren't going to work until we take out yesterday's low. That should be a piece of evidence of telling us we're on the right track of considering those targets, and even lower than 5470. Consider 5450 to 5400. I really like that one, and I think there's a good chance of going there, if not in the next couple days, then by next week. On the upside, I think it's quite limited, even though I realize this has marched straight down for so long that everybody thinks there's got to be a sizable bounce here. I'm not convinced the inflation story is the thing to make it bounce. Really, nothing else has changed. There's really no reason to rally this unless it's just technical trading, chart trading, just people getting emotional. And of course, though, we have to watch the news all day long and every day on Trump and tariffs and this and that. Europe, from what I understand, is putting in tariffs, 25% tariffs on U.S. goods to take effect in April. The market didn't seem to pay any attention to that, but I wonder as the day develops if it will, because we also haven't seen any response yet from the Trump camp. And I'm sure the Trump people want to take it slow, take it easy here, because they're nervous. The market is so sensitive and nervous, okay? So who knows how this is all going to play out. We may be, here I am betting on more downside here, and we just have to consider it's been beaten up quite a bit, all right? And it definitely can have an up move, but I still keep coming up with ideas for days to a few months yet that there can still be more downside than this, and I'd rather hold out for that if possible, okay? At any rate, as for today, though, I think still down into tomorrow, on into Friday, something like that. And those are those additional downside potential. And I really would like to see 5,400. I think the market's worth 5,400 to 5,100 in coming weeks here relative to how the economy's doing, all right? So, again, I think they need to be less excited about this inflation story. And I think as the hours progress here today, we're going to see they're going to give up on that story. And I question, what else is the bullish news? Maybe something will develop, but it probably has to come from the Trump side and news, that kind of news. And it's probably not going to come from the economy, in my opinion. Have a great day. Past results and unnecessary indicative future results. Thank you.